You guys asked for another episode. We're going through my hinge. And remember, we are looking for a girl who is virtuous, and we're not caring about looks because that's shallow behavior. We're not engaging in that behavior. At most, we sometimes might care about height to be a little bit forgiving to our offspring who will otherwise suffer immensely due to the consequences of we're not even to do that. We're not going to be shallow. We're neurotypical blue pilled today, all right? Anyway, here's a look at the profile. I actually changed it today. So the results are from my prior profile. You guys can check the last episodes for that. It's the same first picture, but I updated the pictures, so we're going to see how these perform. I did do a little compensating, guys, but not with money. Never do that unless you're sub 5. But yeah, compensating with body here. So we're going to see if this changes anything or not. And the rest of it just neurotypical. And I was trying to think of a way without including some neurodivergent autistic selfie like so many of these looks maxers do. I was like, how could I show off that I don't have brown eyes? So I used a picture of myself when I was a kid. So we'll see if that is effective. And hopefully the facial development from that age is forgiven, but we shall see. Anyway, first we got to go through the matches, right? So I obviously have to blur out my number here, but I tried to convert one of them, Danielle. I said meet tonight. I guess that wasn't creative enough. That one did not convert. But another one, so it hasn't converted yet to something meaningful. But yeah, this one has progressed nicely. And then we also have this one as well. Obviously, I'm going to have to blur this part out. But yeah, this one is seems like a great personality. Now, if you happen to be noticing some pattern, like why these have progressed, but Ume hasn't, for instance, or the other girl that had the significant eye separation, which could have been a result of Down syndrome or something of the sort. It's just a coincidence. That's all I could tell you. Anyway, Sydney, we're gonna no, we're not. Ideally, you don't want to message first. So let's see if we could clear some of these other ones from the last episode. Oh, I see there's another one with her phone number here. This one I did not text. This one, this was from a prior episode as well. But yeah, I gave her my phone number. She did not text me. She gave me her phone number. I'm not going to text her either because that's not going to convert if I'm fucking listening to her and doing what she's telling me to do, like in her frame. No, it's not going to work. So yeah, if Chad was in this situation, he could probably get away with it. But yeah, I'm not going to be able to do that. So I'll sit on this one for a month and a half. I'm in no rush. I'll wait for Mel to message me. It's never going to happen. Anyway, it's fine. It's fine. Let's see. We have Michelle. Okay, so Michelle was from the last episode. Seemed to have a good personality, virtuous girl. She has a dog. That's nice. All right, so we're gonna get these cleared out rapidly so we can get to going through the likes. It appears this one I did not respond to promptly. Yeah, okay. There we go. Something, neurotypical. Annie, this was one of my favorite profiles, actually. I don't remember why. Yeah, Annie was a really solid. That's funny. I even tried to convert it on July 2nd. I would have followed through with it as well. But it appears I got hit with the good old work excuse. So, guys, I could not convert Annie. I was unable to convert Annie. What a world. 5'7", but it's safe to say we're disregarding eugenics here. Anyway, so let's try that again. All right. Lucia, Oh, she was busy with a friend. Potentially some beta buxer. We'll see. Okay. Okay. All right, Lucia. We're gonna try that again. Okay. We're at 6. We'll do oh, did this one already no, no, no. Never mind. Okay. I see I haven't been so creative. I've got to work on that. I've got to work on my creativity. All right, I got to do better than this, guys. All right, all right. We're going to go through the likes. Okay, so first of all, we got Anna. Anna, she gave me a rose, so that is off to a great start. Typical Sunday, coffee or matcha, and a bagel type of late morning. Cute, okay. 5'6", that's actually not terrible. That's not bad. Okay. You don't like to see figuring out my dating goals, but it's also not a deal breaker because sometimes they just don't want to scare guys off. She's looking for monogamy. You know, that's good. What I order for the table, potatoes in any form. Potato haters are out of... No, we love potatoes over here. Okay, that's cute. The one thing you should know about me is 5-year plan for... Okay, Oh... That's why she's giving me the rose, guys. It all makes sense now. It all makes sense now. I should have known it from the fucking shade. I should have fucking known. At least she's transparent, you know? At least she's upfront with it. And you know, you gotta respect that, right? So, you know what we could do here is we could just ride along. You know, we could just ride along. And remember, guys, you don't have to hate on any kind of girl. We love all girls. You just have to properly categorize them, right? And this kind of girl who's seeking a green card and get married, you know, you have to understand how to properly categorize that kind of girl. That doesn't mean you dislike that girl. That doesn't mean you don't see that girl. You just have to properly categorize her. So, yep, we shall see her. All right. Something seems skeptical. I'm skeptical. Something seems off with Luna. I'm saying that now before I scroll down. First of all, those also might be contacts she's wearing because those aren't congruent with her pheno. I might have been overly skeptical. My apologies. But am I the only one who thinks that? You have to be careful on here, guys. But yeah, 5'3", she's good. She's not a transformer. But interesting eye color for this phenotype. Okay, so let's actually do what we're supposed to be doing here, right? No smoking, no drinking, none of that stuff. That's great. You love to see that. Tattoos, not ideal, but again, we're gonna try to disregard, you know, judging off superficial things. You know, perhaps she's made some mistakes. You know, she's coming of age. You know, getting to 25, she's getting up there. So, all right. I'm severely allergic to doorknobs or any doors for that matter. Okay, that's cute. She's trying to be a little funny, a little humor. That's nice. The way to win me over is showing up with my favorite flowers and suddenly you become the main topic in the group chat. Never do that, by the way, guys. But, okay. I don't really see anything wrong with this aside from... We're not... It doesn't matter. She's from Australia, so I guess I got the pheno wrong. I thought she was of Asian descent, but I guess I'm just incorrect. But we're gonna give it to Luna. There was nothing wrong with that at all. All right, Maria. Let's see. Maria, also tattoos. And you know, the thing with the tattoos is like, you know, I really do like them, but just not for that category. Not for what we're looking for today, you know? Yeah, it's just... But we're going to try to not care about anything looks-wise. Okay, so Maria, climb to the top of the Shanghai Tower and get engaged. Okay, so I guess she saw the stuff recently with the Empire State Building. All right, cool, cool. 5'4", it's not good, not good. She knows English, Italian, and Spanish. You do like to see that. Hispanic, Latino, white, okay. She's looking for long-term, open to short. You do want to see that, and looking for monogamy. That's ideal. The best is when they're not even open to short, but it's rare to see that. My most irrational fear, men with mustache. Well, I could do that. I choose not to, so it's all right. We're good. Wait a second. Am I the one who like is being overly skeptical sometimes? Or is it you guys too? You gotta let me know. But nah, she's 5'3", so, right? She was 5'4"? And the body did not seem suspicious at all. That's a very small frame. Yeah, we're good. We're good, guys. Okay? A life goal of mine, having a coffee shop that's also a library and flower shop. Okay, that's cute. She likes animals too. Winning profile again. She's not compensating in any of these pictures too. Yeah. I think we got to give it to Maria, right? All right, Jess. Give me solo trips for... give me travel tips. I'm fucking retarded. For solo travel. 5'3", not ideal. All right. No smoking, nothing, none of that stuff. That's good. You like to see that. All right. My simple pleasures, watching Suits. Sorry, guys. The best series, no doubt. Coffee every morning. Prob too addicted to caffeine. All right. It's fine. Proof I have musical talent, guitar and piano. I like that. I like a girl that not only just has unique hobbies and all, but I like a girl who particularly is really into music, because I am too, so. Okay. Yeah, it's hard to say there's anything wrong with this one too, so let me make some room in here. We're gonna... I really don't like to message first, but we're gonna have to do it to make some room. We'll also make another one so we don't have to revisit this in a sec. But all right, Jess. Okay, YX. Maybe I think it's pronounced Z, right? Maybe I'm wrong. 2 truths and a lie. I go to rave sober. I don't know how to drive. I have 7 siblings. Okay, well, not knowing how to drive, that would be congruent with your biology for sure. So that one's a true one. I go to a rave sober. I think that's also true as well. Yeah, I'd say the 7 siblings one is probably a lie, and I bet she has 8 siblings. We'll see if I'm right about that. If we get that far. Okay, so no smoking, no drinking, none of that. That's good. 5'4", not the best, but all right, it's fine. Looking for, see, this is what you like to see. When it's just strictly long-term relationship and monogamy, that's what you like to see. Okay. Don't hate me if I cut my pasta before I eat it. That's cute, adorable. Try to guess this about me. I'm sorry, guys. I'm too retarded. I don't know what all these things are. There's nothing to complain about with this one either, guys. We're on a roll. A lot of virtuous women. Maybe not actually virtuous if we were judging, you know, off the tattoos and what those could potentially signal. But we're going to try not to think that way, remember? So just thinking blue-pilled neurotypically, obliviously. Everyone seems like, you know, it's going to be a virtuous girl, good experience and all. So, yeah. All right, we're on fire. All right, we got to make room. All right, we will message Grace. I got to clear Mel out too because the phone number keeps showing. That's going to be a pain in the ass. All right, Tash. My simple pleasures: buy me food, make me food. Not off to a great start, but okay. Also, I love biting. The fact that she's articulating that in a public setting, not a fan of that. FYI, my hair is purple now. It's also not demisexual. I don't know what this is. 5'3", yeah, and she lives in Jamaica. Is this a fucking troll? This might not be real, guys. It might be someone doing an experiment or something, or she's just trolling. I don't know, but yeah, I'm skeptical of this one. The way to win me over is keeping your words. Okay, having to introduce myself to someone new, so I hope you're the last one. We could delete the app. Yeah, that's fine, but I'm more concerned about articulating that you like biting. Get the fuck out of here. That is not a woman of compensating right off the fucking bat. Angel, get the fuck out of my face. Unbelievable, bro. That is not a woman of virtue. Isha, okay, you graduated. That's great. I'll fall for you if you greet me with a bag of clementines. Sure, cute. 5'3", not ideal. No smoking, no weed. Okay, that's good. Looking for a long-term relationship, but she doesn't put monogamy down there. But a reason for that could be because she's potentially open to polygamy, not just polygamy in general, which would be unacceptable, but specifically polygamy. That does seem like it would be probable given her pheno, potentially her mother had done that, you know, so she's okay with it. So we're going to give her a pass there that she didn't list monogamy. I'm in my element when the Montreal Canadiens are on ice. Okay. I go crazy for my... You're fucking... Okay, wait. You know what, like... Good for you. Like, good for you. I will release this one into the pool gladly. Gladly release this one into the pool for my fellow... Well, not fellow, but for my bald cells out there. You can have this one. Release her back into the ocean she goes. Megan. I actually like when they include a picture that isn't themselves at first. Something that really just has to do with their personality or life. But sometimes it could be an indicator that there could be, you know, we're not even gonna articulate that thought. But adorable dog. I would love to meet her just from the dog alone. Something that's a non-negotiable for me is integrity. Yeah, okay, all that stuff at 32. We're gonna try not to be ageist, okay? So that's also something. 5'3", not good. We'll be heightist, okay? We could be fucking heightist. We're not being ageist, though. Because heightist is actually moral, right? You have to think of it from the perspective of the offspring, right? Do we really want the offspring to turn out as a fucking... All right, forget it. I don't like that she's articulating that she's an atheist. And I don't like that she's articulating that. Like, if that's what you believe, that's fine. You know, I'm not a big fan of girls who don't believe in God, if I'm being honest. My concept of God is a bit more interesting. But we'll talk about that another day. But I still like, you know, a good blue-pilled girl, oblivious girl who still believes in a higher power. I don't know. We'll give her a pass for now. All right, she's looking for a long-term relationship and monogamy. That's ideal. You like to see that. Okay, my simple pleasures are delicious food and a happy heart. That's really cute. She likes horses. That's also adorable. Never have I ever gone on a solo trip overseas. That's great. That's really good. Because if they have traveled solo or whatever to multiple different places, yeah, you know, you see those fucking highlights on the girls' Instagrams. You see like bang, 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 bang. It's like, yeah, you usually don't want to. You want to make sure you don't miscategorize those ones. All right, Megan. All right, Megan. We're gonna. There's nothing wrong with this. All right, Megan. Rashika. My weekends look like, okay, just going out. That's not ideal. The one thing I'd love to know about you is that one incident that changed the trajectory of your whole life. 5'6", not terrible. Let's see. All right, she's looking for monogamy. That's good. Interesting eye color for the pheno. I do always find that interesting. So we have like a cautious looks max here. So I think I will be a gentleman and pass this one to Akash so he can leave his fucking disgusting wife And I don't mean that physically. I mean the way she acts. It's fucking repulsive. So Akash, this one's for you. That's your looks match. Back out in the ocean for you. Alyssa. Okay. I go crazy for milk tea. I've got to give that a try. 5'4", that's not ideal. Yeah, this is just going to be a fucking nightmare, man. Like, there wasn't a single girl over 5'6" or 5'7". And, you know, it makes sense. It makes sense. Do I really expect to have any interested in me without providing a larger discrepancy? Guys, I think that the future for my offspring is bleak. I'm probably going to have to do IVF and strictly have daughters. But I've articulated in a video before that I really don't like that. You know, there's something about it that rubs me the wrong way, getting another human being involved with the process. We'll talk about that another day, though. Anyway, long-term relationship, open to short, monogamy. Okay, that's good to see. The eye separation is significant on this one. So, again, we're going to try not to consider looks, but perhaps eye separation could be one of them because that would correlate with some psychiatric traits. So perhaps it would be safe to, or it would be allowable. I don't know. Let me know in the comments below if this is like against the rules. I mean, you know, it would be doing a significant disservice to my offspring if she is. And it's no disrespect to her at all. I'm just trying to be, you know, I want to be safe. Anyway, the way to win me over is you are a gentleman. You know what? Just for your sake, Alyssa, I am not. So just for your sake, we're not, you know. All right, Landria. Okay. My most irrational fear, getting crushed by the garage door. Cute. Okay, 5'4", not great, man. The future is grim, guys. A lot of all ethnics below 5'5", guys. My future male heir is going to suffer significantly. You bet we're fucking blasting that nigga with HGH. Anyway, English and French, that's cute. Long-term relationship, monogamy, you like to see that. All right. The one thing you should know about me is I'm severely allergic to... Did we not just... Oh, I'm so stupid. I'm so fucking retarded. I get why they say this. I understand it now. Because I was going to say, like, why did another girl say this before as well? And I just realized I'm so fucking dumb. Guys, she's implying that she wants the door opened for her. Now, I know you guys are like, we know you fucking retard. I'm just letting you know I figured it out. Okay? Like, at least I think, right? I think that's what's going on, right? And it's fine. I guess that's a witty way to say I'd like a gentleman to open my door rather than like a demanding way. So that is acceptable. A little bit of wit, you like to see that? Felt cute, might delete later. Well, we'll see about that. I mean, you'd never know it, but I'm visiting New York City for a few days. Give me your bet. If you're just visiting for a few days, I mean, you know, like, I'm supposed to say no to this, you know, because why are you on Hinge if you know you're not going to build something long term because you're just, you know, here for a few days? And the answer is obvious, which would imply that this is not a woman of virtue. But, you know, we're being blue-pilled and ignorant and oblivious, so, you know, fuck, all right, this one we get a message. All right, Landria. Okay. And my love language is quality time. Okay. 5'5". Oh, man. Figuring out my dating goals. Don't like to see that monogamy, but all right. Oh. Together, this one is suspicious. What was the height again? That's not a convincing height because given the pheno, 5'5" is not uncommon for a man. Okay, together we could stroll through quiet streets and lose ourselves beneath the stars, all right? My simple pleasures, good food or dessert. By the way, I love lemon tart. All right, just to be safe, guys. Just to be safe. Ashlyn, we go crazy for communication, honesty, and being upfront. All right. 5'1", rest in peace, my nigga. He's fucking fried. All right. Figuring out my relation type. You do not want to see that. That is not ideal. That is not ideal. The dog pic is adorable. That's great. I really want to travel or do experience. That's fine. Dating me is like dating a chihuahua. That's fine. Now I just feel bad. You know, like, I swear sometimes I feel like like the situation with my cousin, I don't know if I'll upload that to this channel or I'll put it on the Keith Real channel as part of the vlog. But yeah, sometimes I just feel an obligation to, you know, just because it's like, it feels like, you know, a nice thing to do. It's like my duty as a man, but why am I like that? Like, why do I feel the need for, I guess shouldn't be like that at all. I should release this one into the fucking wild. There we go. All right, Slava. Okay. Let's see. I go crazy for the daily crossword. That's cute. 5'2". Not. Wait a second. I always get scared when there's a bunch of things missing, but it's fine. All right. It looks like a little bit of compensating going on here, but not that much. She's covering it with like 2 pieces of apparel, it seems. So I think it's acceptable. All right. Green flags I look for: love sushi and no, not California rules. Excuse me. That's fine. How I fight the Sunday scare, the Pilates girl. That's fine. A life goal of mine: live off the grid. That you really like to see. Let's hope that's actually true. Okay, wait a second. Is she topless in this? That is a form of compensation, guys. But I can't be sure. Is it just a really thin bra? I don't know. It's all right, though. It's fine. Okay. She was a distance away enough. She wasn't trying to do that, right? You know? Am I being biased? No. We're gonna... fuck. All right. I guess we're gonna message one of these. Obviously, we're gonna message Megan. Megan is... Yeah, Megan's gonna have the best personality here. So we're talking to Megan first. Megan comes first. Okay, Slava. You got it. This one actually opened with a comment: you speak Spanish. ¿Qué más pues? ¿Qué lo que? ¿Qué onda? I speak all the dialects, sweet. Oh, you do not like to see that. You're getting me excited, but you did not like to see that. And she's looking for short-term relationship. Yeah, nah, this is not going to work out. 2 truths and a lie. I've met 3 celebrities. Who the fuck cares? I fucking hate when girls like talk about some celebrity they fucking met. They're like, oh, I met, you know, this guy, you know, I met Harry Styles before. It's like, why the fuck would I care? Is Harry Styles better than me or something? You know? That's how I think, because I'm fucking delusional. But that's how I think you guys should be thinking too if you're a man. Like, the camera actually cuts off at 30 minutes, but we're going to keep it going. I've met 3 yeah, so back to this fucking shit. That pissed me off already, and she's doing a bunch of fucking, yeah, this is unacceptable. This is the worst one we have seen thus far. Before we meet, you should listen to Gaga, My Mother, My Everything. I don't know what that is, and I don't give a fuck. Fucking get out of here. All right, Zinab, I'm in a bad mood. You better recover this. Together we could... Poor Zinab. She's getting the raw end of the stick. Order appetizers and drink at a dive bar. Share mutual sarc. Okay, that's fine. 5'6", maybe some hope for the offspring, the little guy. Long-term relation, hater of extraneous texting, big fan of dates and seeing if there's, yeah, that's all good to see. You like to see this. Zainab, okay. Why is there a fucking guy in here? You were doing so good, Zainab. All right. My simple pleasure is sleeping on my stomach. You know, as an actor, I find it very important to be in full control of my emotions. My simple pleasure, sleeping on my... I'm going to read it. I'm going to read it. I'm fucking sweating. Come on. Lock in, lock in. Fuck! Fuck! I can't, man. I'm fucking tired. No, lock in. Lock in. This ain't a fucking game. My simple pleasures. Sleeping on my... Fuck. I can't. I'm actually... No. Come on, Julius. Get a grip. Control your emotions. I'm fucking sweating. My simple pleasures. Sleeping on my stomach and Tide detergent. I'll fall for you if you have a super niche interest that you like to share. Okay. You had a guy in your picture, so no. Oh, Jesus. Oh. All right. Robin. I will say, just to preface this one, I am a bit skeptical. I give it 25% skepticism. Anyway, therapy recently taught me...
Huh. Therapy? That's a great idea. Why haven't I thought of that? Adoy.
The voice is also about 15% suspicious. I'm leaning towards not, but we'll see. Let's see. Is my bet in? I'm going to place my bet. I'm going to say not a transformer. Okay, I was right. See, I got a good eye in here, all right? Dating me is like a box of chocolates and you're a dog. Okay, you stupid fucking bitch, Robin. Now let's see what the fuck else is going on. You're going to talk like that? What a shame, too. She was 5'9". But, I mean, the rest of it is... Figuring out my relationship. Yeah, this one is a fucking goner. Weirdly attracted to veiny for... Yeah, she is fucking... She is fucking gonzo, Alonzo. You know, if she was younger, I would say, you know, just don't miscategorize her and it could be a really fun time, but... Yeah, this just really fucking pissed me off. I fucking hate that. A box of chocolates and you're a dog. Go fuck yourself, Robin, you stupid fucking whore. Anyway, Tasnim. Let's see if you can recover this. I'm in a bad mood already. This year, I really want to travel to a few places. Okay? 5'4", that's not great. Figuring out my dating goals. Figuring out, why is she of all people? Why? Of all people... you know, we're not gonna... That's not ideal, though. You don't like to see that. Together, we could get a coffee, or that's fine, but... Life goal of mine is to see the Northern Lights. That's cute, but why are you not sure about your relationship type? You should be going long-term monogamy. Unacceptable. Valerie, I go crazy. 4'10". No, that's too much for the offspring. That would fucking bad. Ashley, a diver. Oh, with a turtle, that's so cute. This one is already recovering it a little. And she liked the family photo, too. This one's doing well already. Reading. Okay, 5 foot. No, Ashley. You're doing so good. It's okay though. It's okay. If she's wholesome enough. Life partners. Oh, that's even better than long term too. When they put life partner, that is the fucking. That's as good as it gets, guys. Oh man. Yeah, so I haven't gotten a good look at her, but again, it doesn't really matter. I'm looking for friends, relationship. Ooh, that's where you might have fucked up. So we know what that means. Where I go when I want to feel a little more like myself. Beach, underwater. No, guys, I'm making excuses. I know what I'm doing. I'm making excuses. We are going to, who should we message next? Okay, Landria is visiting here for a few days, so we gotta do her fast. I mean, we gotta meet her fast. All right, Ashley, you got it. Oh, she got a note? What does this say? I don't know what the fuck that means. I don't, unacceptable. Anyway, Cherry, she said, hey, started off with, together we could make beautiful memories, endless laughs, and best time ever. All right, 5-2. Long-term relationship, open to short monogamy. It's still fine. It's all right. Ah, man. Fuck, I can't find anything. Fuck. All right, Cherry. Okay. And she liked the religious picture, too. That was cute. Aspara, she's working at a dealership, so... All right, it's nice. Well, it's not nice. What am I fucking saying? I don't want a girl to work. No, we're going to pretend like that's fine. Modern blue-pilled guy, modern blue-pilled neurotypical guy. It's great that girls work. The way to win me over is be kind to waiters, make me laugh, and have dreams bigger than you. All right, that's fine. That's good. 5 foot. We'll get along if you believe communication is attractive and can turn grocery shopping into a fun date, okay? Damn, she's, I think it would just be an injustice to the offspring. I think we could chalk it off as that, all right? Christine, let's see. A dream home must include?
So I've always wanted to design my own home. So if you can make that happen, I'd probably just marry you on the spot.
That's okay. That's fine. I'm looking for someone who loves concerts but also enjoys the peaceful side of life by walking in nature. Okay. Oh, I've got to block out. She put her Instagram here, so I'm gonna have to block that out. 5'6" though, not terrible. Looking for life partner and monogamy. It makes sense. You know, she's 33, so she's having to figure that shit out. Tell me something to drive. I geek out on psychology, anything astrology. Oh boy, that's not good. All right, that's not good. All right, no, I can't do it. All right, Alexis. Let's see, Alexis. 28, man. 5'4". Brutal. All right. My simple pleasures: picnics in Central Park, the reading memoirs, The Sopranos, yoga. Ryan Gosling movies. I don't like that you're highlighting a specific man's, even if it's more relevant to his craft. I don't fuck with that. Sorry. All right, Anna. This year, all right, Kun J, you're a fucking retard bitch. You fucking idiot. Get the fuck out of here. Fucking idiot. Anyway, Anna, could you help me here? Anna, no. I didn't catch it in time. Well, because she wasn't showing her face. But I could literally tell from here, the fucking brow ridge. Fucking brow ridge from here. Yup. I could tell from this. You have to give me a break, okay, guys? Give me a fucking break. Because I couldn't see her full face. I just... No, I'm just fucking around. But, yeah, this one is, you know... Let's see if it's more obvious in these other ones. Wow. Okay. He doesn't disclose it anywhere. I don't know what the fuck. It's not disclosed anywhere. Maybe it's not. Maybe it's not. Why do you do that though? Why don't you just put it? Don't have children, but you didn't answer the prompt about wanting children. Is it because you can't, Anna? Is it because you can't? My most irrational fear, yourself. Dating me is like come and discover. Yeah, discover a fucking... yeah, fucking discover a surprise, you know, when you hop into bed. What the fuck is that? All right, this is... Wait, what happened? Did I click the back button or some shit? Alexis, I'm sorry, sweetheart. But, why don't you just fucking disclose it? 5'5" is also not super convincing given she's ethnic. All right. You gotta let me know in the comments below. You gotta let me know. Fuck. What? I can't tell. But we're not taking any chances. Fuck out of here. Yeah, nah. Nah, bro. All right, we're getting fucking... Man, I gotta give this one a full read. I promise I will, guys, but we're shutting it down here. I'm getting fucking... Bro, I didn't click the fucking back arrow. I promise I'm gonna look through both of these. All right. That's enough for today, though. All right.